Hey guys, and welcome back to another fun video. Today, as promised, we are working with the Sims Legacy Hub, and I wanted to build up my Disney Princess Legacy Challenge on the Legacy Hub as we're doing it. So I thought we would go ahead and start working on that today. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a big like down below and let's go ahead and start working. Let's start getting into it. So here we are with the Sims Legacy Hub. I'm so excited. I have not used this yet. And I do have the Sims open so we can go back and reference the um the family tree, because I did learn that there is some interesting things happening in it as of right now. So first we're gonna start off with Snow's parents, actually, because I made Snow parents. And I think I have photos of them as well. But I'm just opening up my family tree right now. So if you didn't know, Snow actually had parents. I made Snow parents of Simon and Madeline Cromwell, who both are deceased, obviously, because the evil queen took them out, you know. And I am going to have just like my little notepad here to write down the names and the information about each sim, so then we can have them all together and everything. So the names of our parents were Simon and Madeline Cromwell. So Snow's last name was was originally Cromwell, but then she changed it to White when she moved away to stay so she wouldn't have to deal with her evil queen of a stepmother. So I'm also considering adding the evil queen in there. But I'll have to go figure out what her name was because I don't remember. And then she can be married to Simon. And then we'll start with Snow after that, which Snow's last name is also different because she is technically married. But besides that. Alright, so the first sim we are going to input in is Simon Cromwell, and I'm gonna have to do some deep diving into my screenshots to find all of these people because it's a mess, honestly. So Simon Cromwell was a him, him. Let me go ahead and find the photo. So I started this challenge back in November of last year, so I've collected a lot of screenshots since then. I don't really have a photo of his face, do I? No. I think I gotta scroll up a little bit more. I'm just like looking. I wish I could show you guys just the sheer amount of screenshots that I have, because I have so many. Here, I'll just pick one of the few photos that I have of him, which aren't many, because apparently I only took photos of the sides of his face. What about in my, like, the document screenshots? Oh, no. Didn't I use... For a while, I used Reshade. Like, or G-Shade, or a different shader. So I wanted to see if it was in there, maybe, but it does not look like it is. Okay. So let me just find something real quick of him. Here we go. I'll use this one. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Haha. So we're gonna use this photo. And this is him right here. So we're just gonna like put his little side profile there. He is technically Gen 0, so because Snow's obviously Gen 1. So Gen 0 Patriarch. I hope that's how you spell that. He was Snow White's father. And what was his death? I have it death by anger, but it wasn't death by anger. I'm gonna put death by evil queen, supposedly. Well, we're gonna put it in quotes. Even though we all saw it in my little intro, we all saw it, but we're just gonna say that we didn't see it. And deceased. Cause of death. Romantic stab in the back is what it was. So here he is Simon. Abducted, married to new sim. And then we're going to do Madeline, which I don't have any photos of her, so I'll have to go and get one, but we're just going to leave it blank for now. I actually really loved this sim because she was so stunning. Adult, deceased, cause of death, poison. She was poisoned. And then we're just gonna like have her like this. And then I wanted to copy his little description. Death by evil queen. And then this is matriarch. Gen 0 matriarch. And then, so let me just quickly go to the main menu, and I really want to show you these Sims as we go through. I have older versions of them. I think the only ones that I didn't have like an older version of, like when I was filming the series, was Daniela, because I forgot to like have different levels of like the children and stuff. So let's do a new game. And we're probably not going to be able to do the whole thing, but I want to at least like start on, like, show you guys the beginning of Snow's generation, and then I will finish it and I will link it down in the description so we can bask in the glory of the entire family tree together. And I'll try and keep it as updated as I can as the series goes on. But for now, we must find Snow White and her parents. Can I? So this is Snow's dad. I know, little funky. It's just the evolution of my Sims is just wild. And this is Snow's mother, who I still love. Her skin tone's not right because I've downloaded this mod that kind of like affected my skin tones a little bit. I think she was more like, where was she? She wasn't like this. I think she was like this. Yeah, this looks right. But this is Snow's mother. I loved her so much. Even though she died very shortly after I created her. And then this was Snow's teen form. And obviously this is not the right skin tone, but this is what Snow looked like originally. Before all the updates and everything. These are the only two that need photos like this, I think, because the rest of them will just be like the photos that I've taken over time. I just wanted to make sure we had good photos of their faces. Boom. Snow's parents. Okay. I'm gonna separate them out and do... Had a child named Snow White. She, her. I'm gonna do Snow in her current form, obviously, because I want it to be like, how do I explain it? So, you know, like they're gonna age over time. So I want them, like I want to update their photos over time as they become older and wiser and such. And since Snow is currently an elder, and I do need to go around and like update all of the Sims' ages and such, but Snow is an elder. And she is like the sassiest elder ever. Just putting that out there. Here's a good photo of her. Iconic. Look at her. She is an elder. She's the Gen 1 matriarch. Snow White, I mean, that's... we're gonna do Disney princess. challenge. Not too much of a description, just something to tell you a little bit about Snow here. Snow is the child of these two. And Snow never married Florian, but she did break up with him. New sim. I don't even remember what Florian's name was, if you want to be completely honest. I just remember they were never married, so it never took his last name, which is what the Sims does. Like if you're married, or if the father sim lives in your household, then it'll include them. By the way, the evil queen, I found her. So we're actually going to put her in after we're done with Florian. All right. So I went ahead and I took some new photos. So I went ahead and I took some new photos. And so we're going to include Florian. And his last name was Stewart. He, him. And let me pull those photos up. This is Florian. He was not the cutest, but he was like the first male sim I had ever made. So bear with me. But that's Florian. And all these ones that I don't have like photos of, I probably have a photo of Florian somewhere. But it's definitely been a while. Oh, here we go. We have this little photo of him. We're gonna put terrible father, married terrible woman, never good enough for Snow. Never good enough for Snow. He never was. He genuinely never was. And we all knew it. We talked about it. He was an adult. He died. How did he die again? I don't even remember. I killed him off in some way because, oh, wasn't it like by poison or something? Because they had dinner and then like he died is how I killed him off. But I don't remember like the official way that I did it. I think it was like electrocution or something. Overheating. I made him overheat. I don't think he would have overheated. You know, just a hunch. But we'll do death by sickness. There we go. And then he's an ex, so we don't really talk about him much, but he is the father of our children, so that's why I have to include him on here. Because they had 7 kids. But Snow is married. And then probably after we finish this sim, we'll try and wrap it up. But I do want to finish this off screen. So Snow is married to Daichi Yoshida, which we don't have any other information on him. So I'm just gonna put like NA. We don't know anything about him. Besides, he's Snow's husband. And later on, I'll put a picture of him, but I don't have, like, anything on him, honestly. He might still be an adult. So, because we just aged up Snow. But he is still around. And that's Daichi. Okay. I don't remember all the kids' names. We had 7 kids. Oh, Galen's married. Galen's also married. Okay. And I'm just gonna put the 7 dwarves on here. And then Sawyer. So it was these 2. Okay. I have all of their names. Now we are going to write them here. We have Galen, which I'm just gonna copy this so I don't have to keep pasting it. We have Galen, Rebel, Dove, Dream, which I still love the name Dream. And we had Sawyer, Joy, and Daniela Ito, because she's actually married, and she was our Gen 2 matriarch, which I'll copy that from her mother. She's an adult, and I'm gonna go ahead and give her a photo. This is Daniela. She was Gen 2. So I give her a photo specifically. I'm gonna put her over here as well so we can start working on her gen. So I can start working on her gen. So Gen 2. So then Joy, Sawyer, Dove and Dream, and then Galen and Rebel. There's so many kids. But yeah, this is the start of our Disney Princess Legacy Hub. Like I said, I'll leave the link to this in the description, and I'll also start putting this in the description of every single Disney Princess episode that I do. So it'll officially be there so you guys can always come back and look at it. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a big like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate you all for coming and hanging out with me today. And I will go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Bye!